Welcome back to Potionomics. Alright, my instructions for this video that I wrote for myself is just cauldron. 2 exclamation points and an up arrow. So I think I want to upgrade my cauldron. Let's check the garden. Ooh, so many things. 4 poison quartz, 7 poison quartz, 4 canines, and 4 bone. That's a pretty good loot. Let's see. So last time we were really excited about the Pegasus Mite. What other green items did we have in here? We also thinking about the Super Nalite. So what do we have on blue that we might want to expand? Let's sort it. I mean, the problem is we know that this 144 exists, so it's hard to really get super invested in these lower tier items. But I think 96 is probably worth it. And we feed him to blue since we don't have a lot of blue that we want to focus on. Right? Even though there are bad things here. So we get 2. Now we're getting 4. So that's good news. Maybe we should go for one more hit. Yes, that's it. Times 6. That's a good count. And then I think we need to maintain our poison quartz, but we definitely want to get some Pegasus Mite. So let's get Pegasus Mite going. That's a green. We'll drop 2 quartz. That one already gives us times 5. That's pretty good. I kind of want to go again, though. 288, 567. I think that's only going to give us 1 back. But let's see if we can get an extra 100. We'll upgrade our Daredevil Chili Pepper. Get 7 of those. And then we'll endeavor to get poison quartz back, because we just spent a lot of it. So we dropped 3 in there. That doubled the amount. Can't complain about that. It's pretty good, actually. And now we need a good yellow. We picked up some bone, which we need to figure out something good to do with that bone. What am I thinking here? More bone or... I might want to go with the Routefly Monarch. It's a lower level, but it's a pure, and it has a good taste on it. We got 6 bone, though. I mean, with 6 of these, we could probably make something pretty sweet. So 1 gives us 2. 2 should give us at least 3, maybe 4. Okay, just 3. 8 short, basically 3 or 4. And then if we add this big one, of which we're getting 6 back anyway. Now we're 20 short for another bone. Let's get that 20. Right here. Well, actually, these don't have any upsides. All right. That's a pretty good garden. I see that we have some brews brewing over there, so let's pick those up. Grand health potion, of course. Basic potion. Man, I feel like that's a huge discount. We won't be selling any of those. It's a great brew. 4 positive attributes. I think I got lucky on that. I'm pretty sure the Blood Might has 2 negative attributes. Greater Thunder Tonic would be great if I got that additional star. Grand Thunder Tonic with 3 positive attributes. Let's grab this. We'll collect our Age Oat. And we'll grab... Oh, nope, we're not ready for that yet. Yeah, I didn't think you could age them twice, but you have to check. So we made a superior one, and we made grand. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna head to Muktuk, I think, and... pull some upgrades. Unless we want to... Actually, what's our custom order looking like? Greater Insight Enhancer, Drowsy Enhancer. Greater Insight Enhancer. And the 1 and 2. Let's note this. Insight. Greater. And... Dowsy? dowsing enhancer. I guess if you want to find something. Yeah, okay. Greater of both of those, and we need the 1 and the 2. We only need the grand for the competition, but I think we're going to keep the superior one. Let's show off a little bit. Our lack of mana potions is a problem. I think we should travel. We wrote down cauldron upgrade, 2 exclamation points. Let's trust that. Oh, I don't like this. I have to take the cauldrons off the... I don't like this at all. %5 price increase, 6% increase for potions. I'm thinking another celestial cauldron is the way to go. The steel one's kind of nice, but if we start needing more... Oh, so what's the... What do we want here? I think we should have... Okay, let's go for the diversity. If we need more enhancements... taste, sound, all that kind of good stuff. We'll have the celestial column, but if we just want cauldron, but if we just want big potions, lots of contents, lots of potions, we'll go with the steel one. Three cocoon. And 3 coral. Okay, let's go back. Let's upgrade. See what it takes to upgrade the steel. Acid pitfall plant. Alright. I don't even know. I should rank up with you, but I'm not going to right now. Oh man, we want to rank up here too. Additional cauldron available. 2 extra aging barrel slots available. Oh man, this stuff is so expensive. I'm gonna have to have a good day in the shop to justify all that. Cocoon and coral. We'll rank up in a bit. Give me a second. As long as you don't go home This traveling all counts as a single time unit. Okay, some cactus. That's actually pretty good. The rest of these are meh. I like the ones that have a enhancement on it. And did I go... I don't think I did anything with mint. Yeah, we got a lot of people that want to rank up. Baptiste. We're just sort of looking for our ingredient situation. Now, here's some stuff I've never seen before. A small concentration of raw mana impacts every type. Every type equally, no downsides, no upsides. 120, huh? Ooh, this is really good. A and B. Wasn't I complaining about A and B? I think really, though, I need B and C now. I don't think I'd give this directly to Quinn. I think I need to take this to the garden first. Same with... Well, I only have one of these, so it makes sense to first duplicate it, then put it into the shop, as opposed to taking it to the shop, then having to buy it back. Okay. Trying to stretch this money here. Because we still need to go back to Muktuk here, and we were hoping to upgrade our aging barrel. Oh wait, we have to craft an aging barrel. So 10%, and then the next level up is 15%. But they all have resources that I've never seen. So I'm okay with getting 10% now. Then we'll travel over to Quinn. And we'll expand with anything that we don't have one copy of. What are we doing here? Shopping, maybe? Greater insight or dousing? A, D, and E. A, B, and E. What do you have? Oh, and 1 and 2. What do you have? Let's check your 1 and 2 first. 10 crickets, but I can't afford them. I think I need to say we're okay on enhancers. So, what do you have on E? Oh man, this is so good, but I can't afford, I can't expand it because I don't have the E slime yet. A, C, and E, that's the one combination I don't need. B and E, but that means the E is sort of light. So the only E item that's fully helpful on one of these recipes is this guy. Bad news is they want a lot of it. B and E, K9. Or we could go for something, an amazing A and B. Yeah, I think we're set here. Let's go back. Thanks, Quinn. I don't think we have any other stops to make. Let's hit the customization. I think you're our primary and you're our secondary. Go downstairs. And now you are our tertiary, right? Because this one's 240. Yeah, it's not going to let me drop that one on there. Okay, well, we'll just assume we did it right. Oh, wait, let's go back down. Time slots to age. Potion capacity 5. Put that in place. All right, that was a lot of upgrades. Good upgrades. I think a shop opening is in our future. If we can find some stuff that's not hated right now. Tempted to keep the Shadow Tonic. Well, let's keep an Ice Tonic, I suppose. I think we need to brew something. if we can. Greater insight and dowsing enhancer. Greater insight. ABE. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Oof, and it needs to be on the 1s and 2s. That's the part that's going to be tough. Both of my A and B's are negatives on the 1s and the 2. That's going to be a rough one. This one's okay. It's just not going to make up the ground we need. Unless, are we good at greater? Greater insight enhancer. We're good at greater. Now I need to pull this back to make sure that we make another one of those. That's not bad, actually. Very stable. +1. Can I do it again? And then they want 1 and 2. Let's just scan for anything that might have already done that. Oh, look at that. A chance of gaining a star on completion. Don't know if I want to leave it to chance. Yeah, we're definitely not. Wait a minute. What am I doing? We were all set. Greater insight enhancer ×4 max. I don't... Greater insight enhancer. Yep, sorry about that. Greater insight enhancer. We're good. Let's just brew this. Find some fuel. Make this a reasonable brew. Trying to open the shop, so 2 is probably good. And then you want a dowsing enhancer. Dowsing. Let's go over here. ADE. Well, we just used all of our primary E. ADE. ADE. Is that it? Is it already greater? Then we just need the 1 and the 2? Well, it's still unstable, but we'll get there. Okay, so now we have a lack of blue, and we could add a little A to the mix. And then let's add some red to this. A and D would actually be ideal. It's got a bad on the 1 and 2, but that could be okay. I think we might be okay with brewing this. It's going to have some bad attributes on it, but it's going to have the good stuff where it matters and the bad stuff where it doesn't. I mean, we're brewing at a level that they're not even asking for. I think we need to hold off on anything else. Okay, so we've got 2 brews going. Ranging potions. These are bad idea to sell right now. They're out of favor. Grand Thunder Tonic. Grand Thunder Tonic. Anti-thunder issues. I could leave one of those, I suppose. What are we raising money for? Once we get this brew, we should have enough to... Let's check our garden. All right. That's reason enough to go ahead and open the store, collect the money, let the brews complete our custom orders, then take that money and do something with, which I don't know what it is quite yet. Which is bad. Always better to have a plan for your money. Increase patience by 2. Then hit him up with some casual conversation since he's super patient. I guess I could just play this. Try to keep some of the patience around. A little bit more casual combo. I think we'll pump up and then we'll drop a shield. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped a shield. I should have went with the attack because now I'm looking to close out. We will use your marketing expertise at some point. I'm gonna just hit you with the shock. Right off. We're gonna do this in one turn. He's gonna hit me with some stress. I didn't have a shield available. I think we'll go ahead and close this out. This guy's stressful. Okay. Then we'll go back to the garden. All right, so the first thing we know we want to do, we know we want to up this mana. I need to buy a cricket. I lost my cricket. Two of these should give us 4. Ooh, gave us 5. So same on this one then? Nope, not exactly. Guess the upgrade requirement on this one is a little less since it's got bad attributes maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Is 96 really exciting? I guess it's the best one we've got in the category. Three to make 5. I mean, if I could drop another big bomb on that mana, I should probably do it. All right, now the numbers are getting kind of big. But 7 mana, all around, no downsides. All right, so we've got 1,000 gold. What do we want to do with this? I think one thing we need to do, we probably need to buy ingredients. Like, we know we need that cricket. We want, let's see, we want to get our mana potion. Oh wait, greater sight enhancer. That's right, we forgot about this. Oh, it's flawed. It's flawed. Right on the edge. Ooh. That's well timed. don't know. Do I want to age? I don't want to age just for the sake of aging. They put in my mind that we don't want... We can age things that we don't want to sell right away, but maybe... Like... Gosh. Let's just age these two. Oh, I'm trying to age something that's already been aged. It's a small increase, but one might say we need all the bonuses we can get. What's the grand poison cure? A, C, and D. Ooh, this might be a tough combo. A, B, and D. But we need A, C, and D. C, D, and E. A and B. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. Sea salt. It's going to be unstable. It really didn't like that. So we need it to be grand. We're less than a little tiny bit of a star away from it being grand. But if we add anything to it that's even slightly off, let's look for something that's right at 10 points. Then we run the risk of losing a star. But I don't want to use my last mosquito plant. So that 8 additional pieces of loot. I wonder if that's always. Ooh, we might need to try that. So chances losing a star. We've got 3 stars. Well within the range. Let's go with this. You know, we'll probably be out for a little while. We definitely don't need this today. Let's brew it now. Okay. So that's... We're planning for that to be our third slot competition potion. No custom orders. Okay. The timing game in this makes you really want to maximize every step. Okay, let's travel. And what I want to do is... Well, first let's see what Baptiste has to offer. Oh, we're still waiting. That's right. Let's see what Quinn has to offer. We want to buy back our mosquito plant. Extra expensive today, but I want to start gardening it tomorrow. See if we can find our mosquito plant. There it is. Then let's look for the biggest possible, most powerful ingredients. All right, I think we're good. Thank you. All right, I'm just gonna note all of the potential expeditions. I probably should have did this a million years ago. Oh, should we buy a plant? Okay, we can't buy a plant because it's too expensive. So that's disappointing and also simplifies the situation. So, ice. We don't have a drowsiness cure, so we're not going to do this. But we need ice tonic. $350 gold. Obviously, we're going to need some health and mana potions. And then we're going to need drowsiness cure greater. 7, 18, 21, 32, 46. One health potion takes care of that. In the sea forest, that's lightning. I mean, this is strong. I mean, that eliminates all the lightning issues. Lightning tonic and silence cure greater. And then health and mana. Shadow step. Steep. Shadow tonic. Yep. Drowsiness cure. And health then. We need to get like some rare ingredients, some stamina, right? We got to get those in the mix too. But this is just for the base to complete the entire thing. And then sulfuric falls. And I think this might be as low as I go. Fire tonic. Poison cure. Okay, so they each have a tonic and a cure. Drowsiness cure is definitely in demand. Stormy Plains. I feel like it might be too low level for us. Yeah, we're gonna, generally speaking, I'm liking the insight and the stamina as kind of bonus tokens or bonus potions when everything else is covered. Okay. Let's see what Saffron's up to. Let's rank up with Saffron, but we need to, like, have some money. So we can go into the day with some money. What if I just stuck around instead of going back to the shop? You're welcome to, although I may have to put you to work. How are you at wood joinery? Have you mastered the half-blind dovetail? I'm not sure what wood joinery is a particular talent of mine. You're welcome just to relax here. I'm trying to make my friends feel welcome. And my customers too. It's important to establish a meaningful, deep connection. Uh-oh, I feel a card coming. Increase patience by 4. Can only be played if you have no other cards in your hand. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm liking the saffron cards. And while you really are welcome to hang around here, I had a notion to see more of the sights, and no trip into town is the same without the companionship of my favorite tour guide. Not so crowded here, and the breeze is pleasant. I can see why people like the beach, even if it looks a bit naked without any trees. It's more romantic than a forest. Is she gonna think that? I think we're going for the romance, so let's just click the romantic sounding one. More romantic than the forest, the sound of the waves, the salty sea air. Oh, I didn't know. There are plenty of nice spots in the forest I could show you, and maybe I will. Okay. Personally, I find the looming monstrous skull over there to be a fairly potent turn on. Saffron can't seem to pull her eyes away from the massive kraken skull sitting in the shallows. It's a curious sight to be sure, but Saffron's expression isn't one of curiosity. I'd forgotten they just left that thing there. I keep thinking someone will remove it. It's been 20 years since a band of heroes landed on this beach, intent on hunting down the island's wicked queen. 20 years since those heroes slayed the queen's pet kraken, a great cost to themselves and to the town. Many lives were lost that day, and the kraken's corpse was left to rot. Now, with the island populated once more, the locals are treating the skull like some sort of monument. What's the thinking behind that, do you reckon? Important to yeah, let's go with memorialize the fallen. If we pledge to never forget them, their deaths won't be in vain. You have a good heart. I like that you see good intentions at play here, but I can't help seeing the skull as a morbid choice of memorial. And I've tried hard to put the memory of that dark day behind me. Were you here that day? I was. Tell me more. I can't believe you were here. What was it like? I'd rather not get into it. Okay. No? Okay. In fact, I think we better head home. Sorry, Sylvia. I don't mean to be dramatic, except I'm literally being dramatic. Look at that pose. What's less dramatic than that? Everything is less dramatic than that. And you've done nothing wrong. But I know when I'm bound to be poor company, I prefer to spare you that. You enjoy the beach. I'll see you another day, okay? So technically, I should not be back with her, but I'm going to be. Let's check. We know we're not going to use marketing because the day is basically over. But let's check what the options are like. Base price of fire, base price of health, base price of stamina. What does base price mean? For 350. Let's go see the pirates of the cat to be in. No, I tried. Treasure. I don't want to spend it all, but we could go medium. There's some stuff in here I've never seen before. Not insanely high level, but there's some good stuff in here, actually. This harpy snare looks interesting. A, B, C, and E. Huh. Of course, of course. All right, let's head home. I think we're done. There's probably a hangout I could have made somewhere in there, but I think we're all set. And we scheduled this brew for tomorrow. Yep. And let's check our garden. Ugh. 11 more in the yellow. Three units of stuff for 5 units of stuff. And then we'll look for a low-level yellow just to sort of tip the scales here. 9. There we go. All right, I think that's about right. Then we'll go back to our brew. And we wanted insight or stamina. But actually we need stamina and poison cure. Sea salt is the thing for us here. You know, a good chunk of sea salt and then some mosquito plant would get us way down the road. But we'll need to write ourselves a note to plant sea salt and mosquito. Plant these 2 things. And then stamina potion. All right, and then let's look what a poison cure looks like. The dollop of copper gets us way down that line. And then we could double back with something that's like pure A. Now the balance is too unstable. A, C, and D. It's A that we're really missing out on. We need a pure A. Let's put the copper dollop on the list. All right. What if I put in... Ooh, greater drowsiness cure. Now that's something I do need. It's on my list if I want to go to the ice realm. We need more ingredients. I think I see this now. So if I could put in some small ingredients. That should increase my count. We need some small amounts of blue item here. See if we can squeeze in something really tiny now. Like, we need the smallest thing that we don't only have one of. It's a chance of losing a star, but that's okay. And we'll set this up for 3 time units. 1 plus 2 overnight. Let's cook that. And then we need ice tonic to go with that. But I should have some ice tonic on me. Oops. That's the wrong click. Yeah, I do. Ice tonic right there. So what we need, if we could squeeze out just a little mana potion. Try to set up for a quest to the ice realm tomorrow. B and C. Maybe we don't shoot for the most powerful mana potion right off the bat here. As soon as I say that, though, I am dropping peppers in there like crazy. Well, I don't think we can afford to lose a star. Oh, that makes it unstable. I really don't want to lose a star on this. But if we try to add any other things to it, it throws it off. Pixie Dust Diamond. We'll add that to our shopping list. Okay. Let's brew this and call it. We'll leave it to 3 days. Or 3 time units. Beautiful. Okay. We've got 3 things brewing, 2 things aging. We're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to be able to bottle all that up. We're going to take a trip to the ice realm. We're going to make that trip. What are we brewing, though? Mana. Stamina, good. Drowsiness, good. Mana. Oh, we got 2 drowsiness, but that drowsiness will solve our competition potion. And then we'll take a couple of insights with us. All right, so we're doing good here. Insight and stamina, that's exactly what we wanted. So we can carry more and we can get higher level stuff. Then we've got mana to get through, and we've got drowsiness to get through the gate, the checkpoint there, and then stamina. Beautiful. We are taking a trip to the ice location, assuming we don't get major negative impacts tomorrow at that location. So let's end the day. Ooh, it's a long one. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.